Do, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. Do, do, do. Da 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 da, ba da 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 da, do 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 do, da 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 da, da 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 da, ba da ba da ba, da 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 da, do 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 do, da 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 da, do 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 do, da 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 da, ba ba ba. Do not want the music playing. No, thank you. Ba 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 da ba ba do, ba 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 da ba ba do 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 do, da 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 do. Do 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 do. ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Oi, oi. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da bam ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Wow. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, it is what it is. If you kick them, you kick them. I just don't like the. I don't like the fact that you called them a schizo. He's not a fucking schizo. Do you know what a schizo is? They're not lying. They called him a fatty. I literally just posted it in the community chat. I agree with the timeout thing, but the fucking fact you called him a schizo is different. They're not lying. They still called him fat, and they were acknowledging the fact that they called him a fatty. Honey, where'd you get this information from? Can you screenshot and show me it? Oh, that was Moth, by the way. Fern, that message was for Moth, because Moth plays with Jack Sears. Okay, so, honey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. So, if it was in DMs, it was in DMs. We're not moderating because something happened in DMs. You can obviously block that person if you want, and this goes for you, Fern, because I know you do the same shit. We are not going to moderate people unless they break rules of the server. Whatever happens to in DMs, you're allowed to block the fucker. You're allowed to mute the fucker. But my server's public. What I mean by that, anyone's allowed to join. Haters, trollers, anyone's allowed to join. I want to see how much people I can get in regardless of what they're like. We obviously have a moderation system. We obviously, people are going to argue against things. That's just normal. That's a public server. Have you guys been to the public servers on Discord? There's like 1,000 people. There's like I've been to a server with 250,000 people to a point where I had to get kicked out because, the server was full of just people. Have you guys been to Roost server to the point where you can't join because there's too many people? The priority I want with my server is like, I just want to fill it up, get people in. They want to talk shit, let them talk shit. We'll deal with it as that time goes on. But if it's in DMs, all you have to do is press the block button. And yeah, there's like, oh, block message received. Like, just don't bother with it. Death threats are a no-go. If someone is threatening you, it is a direct violation of community guidelines. It is an immediate ban. For Rue, like, hey, Fern, you're still in DMs with them, right?
Hey, message them and tell them like, hey, give Loppy some time. He's talking to staff right now, please. I'm not DMing the fucker. The other thing is, I want to mention this. And I said this yesterday. I said this before. Fern is the one who asked if Rue could join back, not me. I had nothing to do with Rue. Rue is known to be that person that incites like people to get mad. And I'm gonna be honest, everything they're kind of saying is like, on the internet. It's not IRL, you're not fat IRL. They're just saying that because they can. They're trying to get under your skin. It's like testing staff, you know?
What's up?
Oh, hi. Hello. Go on in, guys. I gotta do stuff here. Give me a second. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is that, like, yeah, people are gonna say things that piss you off. Yeah, Rue says stuff that pisses me off. I just ignore it because, at the end of the day, I want you guys to look to your right and left. Is Rue right next to you? Exactly. So whatever she says on the internet doesn't fucking matter. I mean, you could call her names. What's she gonna do? Report you? Like, oh, Rue, you're so short. You're a shorty. Shorties. Like, what's she gonna do? Report you? There were. Yeah, but is it really gonna go through? Exactly. Unless you're saying like KYS or like KY, it's like, hey, it's not gonna matter. You can call her a bitch. I don't care. But like at the end of the day, it's a public server. Anyone is allowed to join. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, hey, I'm just gonna watch you argue. But then like people aren't gonna join because if they join and they see only you guys arguing, it's like, are people really gonna join? I just want people to join and have fun. Rue's no different. If Rue is causing problems, block them. I don't care if you're my staff and you block people. Go ahead. It's a Discord level system. I can't log into your account and go block, 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 block. I can't do that. That's up to you guys. You guys understand where I'm coming from now? Like, any owner of Discord, which is very popular, will tell you, like, if you want to block someone because they're being rude to you, go ahead. But if you're going to friend someone and, like, knowing that they're rude, that's not the owner's fault. They can't control that. I can't control that. Discord staff will say, hey, if someone's harassing you, just block them. Don't talk to them. It's kind of like with VRChat staff. They say, "Oh, block and mute the person, leave the lobby, blah blah blah." At the end of the day, it makes you more calm. All right, but Jack, do you understand where I'm coming? What? But yeah, if Rue wants to come back, they can. I don't know if Jack banned them or like what, but like, okay. I will re-verify them, but like honestly, they gotta watch what they say, Fern. Jack is very easily triggerable. Oh my god, Fern. I'm not one to hear your fucking antics. Just like keep Rue in line. You're responsible for Rue, Fern. You're the one that wanted him in there. We are not the ones that want them in here. You're not their mom, but like, damn. If they don't want to join back, they don't have to join back either. So I'm not going to force them or anything like that. It's up to them. They are their own person. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was 18, 19, 18. Number 18. Okay. There we go. So, how are you guys doing, by the way? You guys doing okay? Okay. I never thought I'd get to talk to all my staff like that. Man, so tiring. Man, that's some bullshit. I can't wait for Poppy Playtime Chapter 6. Oh man, that's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna sleep. Sleep. Do the slippers. Go to sleep, you little baby. Go to sleep. Sorry, what, hun? Honey, like, my thing to you is, like, don't friend Rue. Don't friend random people. What? Honey, you do friend people. You're not supposed to friend people. Do I have to add a rule that says staff will not DM you? Do I have to add that rule? It's not a rule. I would take that rule from, like, what, double counter and stuff? Go ahead and cartoon. Like, should I make that a rule for my staff? Like, I have no problem on that rule because, like, you know, staff shouldn't be demon people anyway. Mm. Nope. Mm-mm. If you want, I can make you temp bartender because I don't have a temp bartender at all, or I don't have a bartender. But if you want to go be a bartender, you can. Go on in.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning. You're already verified. You can go on ahead and.
Gracie Aces.
Yeah, she is. The thing is, hon, you gotta stop, like, you gotta think before you take action. Like, she's getting under your skin. You gotta not let her. Just block her. That's all you have to do. Don't open the block messages. Just block her and ignore her. It's like, we have auto moderation for a reason. Our auto mod pick up on bad behavior. Heck, Sapphire is also set to pick up on, like, toxic behavior. They have their own AI, which is completely free. I'll add the staff will not DM you rule later. No, you will not DM them whatsoever. Regardless if they DM you or friend you, block them. Block them. Yes, that is exactly what. Yeah, they're gonna make fun of you no matter what. And Jack, you're the easiest person to make fun of in the server. So they pick on you the most. Hey, no, that's not how we do it here. That's not how we do it here. When you're running a server, you have to keep it professional. If she's picking on you, go to staff chat, talk in there. I don't care if you mute the community chat, just go to the staff chat. And I've told you this several times, just go to the staff chat, mute community chat. If you have to, go to the server name and click on show all channels and just like remove the staff chat, okay? But by you're basically giving them what they want by reacting. Uh, That is not why. They just bully him because they can, and they know it's easy to bully Jack. Jack's always been bullied by people, and it's very easy for him to react. That's why he bullies them. Hey, Jack, breathe. Breathe. You're getting angry. Breathe. Do your breathing exercises. No, just Jack. Jack. Calm. Honey. Love. You're boiling. Honey. Jack, breathe. I understand you're mad and you don't like Rue, but it's a public server. You gotta keep in mind the server's public. There's gonna be people that you don't like in the server. Just tell yourself, I'll let Loppy handle it. I'll let staff handle it. You know, we got Fern, Jarvis, and Urza. Hell, we have Aquino and, Moth. Also, Jarvis was saying yesterday, he's like, I don't want to be staff. If staff aren't going to do their jobs properly. He's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I give a fuck about if staff are active. That's the most I give a fuck about. Like, oh, staff breaking rules. I don't give a fuck. What I give a fuck about is the main priority is that my staff are active. Because if they're active, they notice shit. And then if they notice shit, they can apply it to the rules. Hey, what's up? Mm-hmm. All my stuff is custom, yes. The other thing is I kind of need staff to like join the lobbies and stuff. Like, it's not that hard. New avatars, why don't you join the lobby? Why don't you join the lobby if, like, Okay. Yeah, you guys see Jack's new PFP? It's so adorable. But yeah, Fern, the other thing is, like, Jack did get called a fatty. You need to stand up for Jack. You're his fellow staff member. That's not cool. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. Staff not standing up for each other. Like, y'all call yourselves staff, and y'all can't even like take care of your own people. Does that like make sense? Like, someone calls my staff a name and it's not a cool name, and I have to stand up for them. But when it comes to my other staff taking care of that staff, they won't stand up for them. They should, but at the time that they can't, you should step in and be like, "Hey, that's not cool." Fern. Urza, am I right in saying what I just said? Like, I get that, like, hey, people call you names and you should stand up for yourself, but sometimes people just don't want to stand up for themselves. If they don't, they make it a whole problem and ordeal that doesn't need to happen, like what happened earlier with Jack. That's also a thing that can happen. I just wish people understand, like, there are going to be things that you don't like in this world. There's going to be people, places, things, thoughts. But at the same time, it's like, what's your main priority over those things? Like, getting the server to have people in it, having chats with people, talking to people, having fun. Versus, like, the minimalistic, like, oh no, I hate this thing. Like, that thing don't matter. This thing, building communities, starting new games, live streaming, talking to people's like way above that stuff. Welcome back. I'm just letting people know. I don't care. I honestly don't. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let my staff be talked shit about. You guys do a great job, and whether or not you're listening is, I literally don't care. If I say this and you listen and you go, huh? Then it's like, well, whose problem is that? That's yours. I want to say that I'm going to say this in staff chat. So
Hello. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna end this thing right now.